Okay, 'tis the season still, and we're celebrating with another winter beer, which has an interesting history to it. This is Sierra Nevada, uh, out of Chico, California. This is their Celebration Ale, which is actually an IPA, which you don't really consider IPAs to be much of a winter beer. However, this one is. It gets a very good rating. It's 6.8% alcohol by volume. 93 on Beer Advocate and 98 on Rate Beer. So really, really exceptionally rated beer. And when you think about IPAs, you think of it as somewhat of a recent kind of surge. I guess IPAs maybe you're usually thinking about mid 90s, late 90s, where they kind of just started getting produced a little more heavily. This beer was first brewed in 1981. Yeah, so it's one of the first American examples of an IPA. So it's really a historic beer as far as American history goes. It uses Cascade, Centennial, and Chinook hops, and they market it every year around Christmas as their celebration ale, as their winter beer. This one was packaged on September 30th of 2014. Today, which I don't know, it's probably not going to be the day it's uploaded, but today is December 4th. As a matter of fact, I may upload it on December 4th. It's after midnight on December 4th, technically, so I might, upload it when the daytime hits. They say we first brewed it in the year of 1981. Each year, we use only the first fresh hops of the growing season to create this complex and robust ale. Layered pine and citrus hop aromas balance delicately against rich malt sweetness to shape this bold wintertime classic. So there you have it. Celebration Hop IPA from Sierra Nevada. Very excited to get into this beer. We'll pour her into just a regular shaker glass here. Lancaster Brewing Company shaker glass. And as we pour it in, we see kind of the classic IPA look with a decent head on this beer. This is going way up right here. This is about a 3-finger head. Very orangey IPA. Just a good looking beer. I mean, this is something that you would consider, in the realm of IPAs, basically. So let's get the aroma now of Sierra Nevada Celebration Ale. Let's see if it is a celebration to the senses. Oh man, it's so fresh, so refreshing. Definitely getting that just piney, citrusy kind of smell that you love and cherish from West Coast beers. And there's something a little more flowery about the West Coast IPAs, as opposed to the East Coast IPAs or even the Midwest ones, where a lot of them are kind of a little more dank. This one is just very flowery, very citrusy. I like that. So let's get the taste now of Sierra Nevada Celebration IPA. It actually tastes a little more dank than your normal West Coast IPA. This is kind of interesting. It's a solid taste to it. Very, very hearty kind of beer. At 6.8%, it's not like a high ABV beer. However, it really does have some alcohol legs to it. That is for sure, or some overall like taste legs to it, I should say. The hops really go together. There's a bitter kind of aftertaste in the back of the tongue. Let me get another taste real quick. Grapefruity. The grapefruit really comes to the forefront in this beer. The flowery kind of smell to this doesn't do the taste justice. The taste is more of along the lines of an East Coast IPA. Whereas the aroma, I think, is more along the lines of a West Coast. Kind of interesting. But just a heck of a lot of ingredients go into this beer. A heck of a lot of meshing of the ingredients, I would think, goes to this beer. So it's very good. As far as IPAs go, IPAs can be a dime a dozen. This one, just for the sheer history of it, is awesome, um, and they do a great job with this IPA. Has a little bit of a harsh aftertaste to it, but other than that, a very solid IPA. I don't know if I would rate it as high as Beer Advocate and Rate Beer does. They rate it extremely high. I'm gonna go ahead and give Sierra Nevada Celebration Ale a 7.5 out of 10. It's a good beer, good beer. I don't think it's quite in that upper echelon of like a Bell's Two Hearted, as far as the regular IPAs go. But a very, very solid beer by Sierra Nevada, and one that should be enjoyed every year during the holidays. 7.5. Thanks.